Should we presumptuously judge others? Do not judge others presumptuously, because we ourselves often sin, unintentionally attacked by Satan and sinned, or we may have committed countless sins before. So, don't say that the other person did wrong. Don't say any of these. Also, do not arrogantly judge others, so as not to be judged by God. Then the Lord Christ said, "Do not judge others, lest you be judged by God. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged by God." What measuring instruments do you use to measure people? God will measure for you with the same measure you use. Why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye, a sin as small as a thorn, but ignore the great beam of sin in your own eye? Look, there's the great beam of sin in your eye. How then can you say to your brother, "Let me take the speck out of your eye. Let me remove the sin as small as a thorn in your eye"? Hypocrite! First remove the great beam of sin from your own eye. Then you will be able to see clearly how to remove the speck of sin in your brother's eye. Only then can you clearly see how to remove the speck from your brother's eye. We do not judge others, nor do we over-criticize the right or wrong of brothers and sisters. Of course, brothers and sisters, in our life there might be some things, but we won't easily judge others. Of course, as a shepherd, Brother Shibo knows where a brother has done well, and where not so well. He will encourage gently, but he does not easily judge others. Here it says, if we have all sinned, but still arrogantly judge others, we will be condemned by God. For example, if we see a brother and a sister doing something not good, but we ourselves have committed the same sin, and we condemn them, then, on the contrary, is declared guilty by God. For example, if we see a brother's weakness in some aspect, and say to him, "Brother, what you did is wrong. Are you committing adultery? You often look at other women with desire, but secretly sleep with prostitutes." Then God will judge our sin, because when we see our brother's weakness, we condemn him. But instead we condemn ourselves. The Apostle Paul said, "They teach others, but do not teach themselves." Just as the Apostle Paul said, "They teach others, but do not teach themselves." In this way, we will not easily condemn our brothers and sisters. We all know we have sins ourselves, but we encourage brothers and sisters to pursue the kingdom of heaven together and become holy people together. That is enough. Do not condemn others, so that we ourselves will not be condemned. If we condemn others, we might accidentally be condemned ourselves. When can we condemn others? When we reign in heaven. Then we will condemn the unfortunate. Glory be to the Father. Amen.